Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are off to a good start of your Sunday. I just figured I'd hop on here and do a quick model cars and coffee. Been still tinkering around, getting some bench time in. Got to go back to work this week, which is unfortunate, but you know, I got to pay for the models somehow. And here comes Helga to tell me all about it. Didn't really have anything planned, so I just went to the display case and pulled out a couple of curbside RX-7s, partially to tie in with the upcoming 24-hour group build. Just because they're curbside, I grabbed a couple of them. But I want to say thank you to all of you. Been getting some great comments, and I really enjoy that. Everybody seems to be liking the Ford pickups, so it's a fun kit. I'm enjoying building both of those. But anyway, along with the cameo from Helga, as usual. This is the Rossi 124 scale Mazda RX-7. Rossi was a smaller company, also Japanese. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a stuffy nose, but not too bad, just a little bit. But yeah, this is just a curbside RX-7. Really nice kit. Rossi did several RX-7 models and also Ferrari Formula One cars. Some interesting subjects. Their Ferrari F1 cars look really nice, and they did some high detail RX-7s too, other than just this curbside. But I would say it's, you know, similar to Tamiya in quality. It was a really nice build. Built it a couple years ago. Not the best paint job, but it's not awful. This is an old can of Model Master enamel, I believe, black metallic. Just went with the red interior, as you can see in there. I got a super glue drop on the windshield. But yeah, this is a nice kit. Nice detailed curbside. Don't think, yeah, this isn't posable. Or maybe it was, but I broke it, so I glued it. I can't remember. But anyways, it looks nice, and I just did some light weathering. Really nice kit. I love RX-7s, and oh, yes, see, I did glue that. Typically I'll glue at least one wheel so they don't roll, but this one still rolls pretty well even with that wheel. But I don't have any other Rossi kits, but I wouldn't mind picking up one of their F1 kits to try out sometime. Then I have another curbside RX-7. This is what I was tying in with the 24-hour build. This was my entry last year to the 24-hour group build, which is held during the 24 Hours of Daytona every year. This is my first time attempting it, and I did get this done. This was supposed to be the 1979 class-winning Mazda RX-7 from the 24 Hours of Daytona, but the decals... This is an old Aoshima motorized kit. You can see the battery holder and the spot for the switch down here. I did not motorize it, just built it as the curbside. So it's really got no exhaust because it's gonna get interrupted by parts of the motor, it looks like here. I don't know how they mount up in there. Didn't even look at it. So very simple. This is posable, but it's one of those ones that has the it's like the gear, you know, so it clicks into each spot. So every time I move it, I feel like I'm gonna break it. So we just leave it straight. I just picked out some details to add some interest. Not that anybody's ever gonna flip it over. It looks great as a curbside model. I love the wheels and the big wheel arches, and then I just picked some decals out of my stash to make it sort of like a SCCA club racer. A lot of you guys from my channel, excuse me, will remember this from last January. I plan to do the 24-hour build again. I'm not sure what I'll do this year. Probably another curbside, or at least something without too many parts. I wanted to be able to, just like this, I had issues, but I was able to, I already had about half of it decaled, and then I had a couple that just disintegrated, so then I had to rip all those off with tape and start over, which worked out, but I want to have the time to be able to do that if something happens. I did weather it up a little bit in the front, some, grime and, rubber streaks or whatever you want to call it, but I wouldn't mind getting, I know Hasegawa has one as well. I would like to actually build the 24-hour winner. It's sort of a green and white, so, but still happy with how this turned out, and it looks cool, I like those club racers too, so this is just like the Weekend Warrior Road Racer. But yeah, that's all I got. I've just been working on the 2 Ford F100s, and then tinkering around with this with some help from old Tom from Rambler 69. We've been working on this 32 Ford 4-door, which I'm working on channeling. It's coming together. I got to figure out some interior parts, and then I got to make some wheel arches to fill this gap in, but the frame and everything looks good. And that's a Drag City Castings body. I got a 4-door and 2-door versions of that. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a great weekend, and hope you guys have a great week coming up. If you're in the Midwest, hopefully you're staying safe. It's snowing pretty hard here right now. Who knows what we'll end up with. The predictions were kind of all over the place. I know it depends on where that band falls. I'd rather have the snow than the ice. So if we get a bunch of snow and not very much ice, I'll be happy. But anyways, that's all I got for today. Hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you guys all again soon.